What's up, YouTube people? It is I, the grateful recovering addict, bringing to you another segment of Hypodermically Speaking, Confessions of a Spoon Cooker, Pardon That Recovery. No one is prepared for the evil they have planned. That is going to be the topic of today's video discussion documentary. As of now, it is December 20th, 2023, Eastern Time, about 3:30 p.m. Some people's gonna be more nervous than others. Some people's not gonna be as nervous as others, and some people know what the evil design plan that's being carried out consists of. Are not gonna be nervous. I don't know these people who design the plan, who make the plans, carry out the plans. I'm not the people that aren't aware of a plan. I'm a person that's constantly listening, watching, and observing to see what's going on in today's world. As everybody should be. Reason being is because I'm not trying to be at an age, to reach an age, right? I don't know how much time I got left. Nobody does, for sure. I'm not trying to reach an age where I'm gonna have to be still working, right? I'm not gonna go. I don't want to envision myself still, whatever. As I don't want to be working when I'm like 60 some years old, McDonald's taking your order. I don't want to be outside that same McDonald's with a paper cup in my hand, begging for change, or on the corner of Lions Ave, feeling Heisen somewhere, like cleaning your windshield and seeing what I could get. Right? No, I'd rather. So if you're like me in a way, right? There's not a lot of people that's gonna be identified with me. I don't know if I carved out a niche on my own or if I fall into a category that has yet to be. Everything's got to be labeled in society today. Everything wants to be labeled, organized, cataloged. So this way somehow be able to be tracked. I want to follow. I want to just do my own thing. I don't want to be on nobody's radar. I don't want to draw attention. I just want to do my own thing and live happily and comfortably. And nowadays, you know what I mean? Like, I done made my mistakes. I done made a lot of mistakes. Done made a lot of problems happen. Made a lot of trouble. Caused a lot of it. A lot of negativity. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. I want to tell myself I've been trying to turn over a new leaf. Trying to be more positive and open-minded and willing and off the program, share my strength, experience, and hope with others, and hopefully this kind of gives them something. Because at the end of the day, I'm just a human being. Last time I checked, y'all, as far as I know, are human beings. Where's this all going, you're going to ask, right? Well, call me crazy, but the way the world is going is like the few at the top. And there's always fewer and fewer of them, right? But they control like more and more of everything. Which is crazy because there's a lot more people, and if I was to put myself in their shoes and think about it, if I was like them, right? I don't want all these people around. I kind of want to be like, wake up one day and be like, yo, there's a lot of people on this planet that I don't know and I don't want to know. Maybe I just don't like and don't really want to get to know at all. They got to go. But, there's a lot of them, so I can't let them know, because you let people know what you think and say and how you feel, they can use that against you, like they say, you know what I mean? But they control everything. They control the minds, means of production, transportation, the media, the medical field, for everything from the vaccinations to the hospitals. These are some really messed up people that we're dealing with. You understand? I don't even know how long this video is going to be up on YouTube, because it seems like at the end of every year, they start looking through my page and start taking stuff off. My other channel already got striked against, and they're not letting me post no more videos. So whatever's on there, I'm going to leave on there unless they're going to wipe it off completely. So enjoy whatever's there, that content. You know, the goal is to get as much content out before I can't no more. But no one is prepared for what the evil has planned. The planning, you know, their plan is not good for us. For me, you, right? They want to make it harder to go out to earn a buck, make it harder to do anything. You know, you're going to find yourself working, always at work, if you're lucky enough to have a job, just to barely pay for anything. And if you're not have a job, if you're not working, if you're not able to earn a living, you're going to be living off the government assistance, which they're going to put you on a list, and they're basically going to find a way. It's specified to everybody's situation where they're gonna, you know, get you out of the way. You're in their way. They want you out the way. That's what they want. That's what they want, and time immemorial, that's what they get. The way things are going is all by design, right? You and I are not dumb people. Maybe we're not in the loop with everything. If we were, we could have a better opinion on things, have a better understanding of things, better, you know, way of going about ourselves. But they don't want us in the loop, because they don't want us to really know what's going on because of that. They're not smarter than us. You have to understand that. They're not smarter than us. They think they are, but they're not. They just withhold a lot of information. They do a lot of things behind the scenes and in secret, and they lie right to our faces on TV and everything. You can't trust these people. When I say these people, I'm talking about the people, not all of them, but a majority of them in prominence and political affluence, and hold some kind of position of some kind of authority, something like this, because that's the only way they can have control. It's all about control at the end of the day. Controlling us. Had I known what I know now years ago, I could have done something more, but I was a moron, made a lot of mistakes, and just didn't really consider this. I didn't think I was gonna get old. I didn't think I was gonna wake up with my body aching, my knees go pop, you know what I mean? I go do something, they go pop. Don't get enough sleep. And where I'm at, I'm around a lot of people that are not fully aware. Maybe they are at some point, but they don't really do nothing about it. And I can't be around this kind of stuff. I'm not talking about violence. No way am I talking about violence. I'm talking about just being educated and open-minded and just thinking for yourself and applying that knowledge to strive to become the best version of yourself you possibly could be. I try to put people on. I've given advice. I've gotten people jobs. I looked out for people, helped them out with food, money, place to stay. I'm not perfect. I've done, like I said, a lot of bad, things that I regret. I wouldn't want to repeat, right? If I could do anything for the planet, for the people, I would be the last person to leave this planet and make sure all y'all get on the spaceships to get off before it's all over. But that really wouldn't solve a whole lot, because the next place everybody goes is they're going to repeat the same things. You're going to have a bunch of those people that want the same ideologies, the same rhetoric they're going to follow, They beat us down so much with this nonsense that, people almost believe it. They create all these different things to structure us, to create separation and isolation and confusion, and nobody really knows what's going on. Nobody really knows who's in charge. Nobody knows who's pulling the strings. Nobody knows none of this stuff. And it's scary. Scary to the point where you wake up one day like me, just something like something not adding up right. I could spend my whole life being positive. I could spend my whole life doing the right thing, but then I'm realizing like there's something else out there, just not allowing me to really go too far. You understand? Yeah, you could have a job, you could be getting promoted, make some money, get you blessed with everything. But look at the rest of the world. We're all in the same rat race, right? Same thing. But some people further ahead, some people behind, some people got left behind, some people can't even race. Why we got a race? Isn't they say that right? Life's not a race, it's a journey. So I'm gonna keep it a journey. I'm gonna keep it where like I'm gonna grow as a human, right? As God intended me. Like if you don't have no interest in religion, okay, it's great. But like I'm not gonna get too religious. All I'm saying is that there's a God out there. There has to be a God out there that's wanting us to be the best version of ourselves. The God gave us the free will to express ourselves, but also gave us the rules. You know, thou shalt not kill. Thou will honor the mother and the father. Thou will not commit adultery. You know, there's 7 more of those. I can't recall off the top of my head right now. Basically, it consists of just being a good person. Being a good person to yourself and to others. People that control all this information, they're not putting all this stuff out there. They pick and choose what they want us to know. And even if you're somebody that's up and up on reading and you read everything and you're knowledgeable, how much really do you know? How much they allowed you to know? And bottom line is like, the physical world that we live in is only the physical world. You got a soul and you got a spirit. As long as you do good things for yourself and others, and I'm not talking about like evil stuff, I'm talking about good stuff, like, you know, looking out for people, talking about taking care of people, talking about taking care of yourself. I'm not talking about making a lot of money and then just living, you know, I'm talking about like humbling yourself. I'm talking about really knowing the difference between good and evil, not just right and wrong, you know, like there's a lot of things in this world that could easily be fixed. We have the resources. While we still have the resources, we should look into them, but the people in charge don't want to. It's not in their and their master's best interest. If I had total control of the world, nobody would starve. Nobody would be unhappy. Nobody would be hopeless. I would make sure everybody would have something to live for and a purpose. Because that's all anybody really wants. And all the negativity, well, thou shalt not kill, but at the same time too, it's like I'll make them aware, like you have the free will. You know, I could ignore them. I ignore the negativity. Every day I'm bombarded by influence, all kinds of whatever, from social media to whatever, television to people and everything, and I hear so much nonsense. I got to filter that out and just focus on my goals. You know? I'm making this video, see for whatever, you know, I'm not, you know, hopefully y'all know what I'm talking about, right? And it helps somebody, right? End of the day, that's what I want to do. I want to help somebody. I don't want nothing in return. So maybe just take it at face value and see what's up. All right? That's all I got for the video today. I'm going to try and make more. I told you I'm not going to make no more YouTube videos. I don't think I'm going to do anything by changing the world. YouTube is trying my best. Appreciate your time. I'm gonna let you guys go. Until next time.